Hi, this is Press of Atlantic City sports editor Mark Melhorn, and I'm here with our high school football writer Mike McGarry to preview the Oakcrest High School football team. Mike, they're coming off back-to-back playoff appearances under Coach Chuck Smith, and they did lose some talent from last year, but they do have one of the most outstanding players in the Cape Atlantic League to try to carry them this season.
Yeah, they got linebacker Brandon Bell, headed to Penn State on a scholarship, 117 tackles last year, 22 of them for losses, really phenomenal numbers. Also plays fullback, rushed for nearly 500 yards, scored a handful of touchdowns. He's the type of player that every team that Oakcrest plays this year is going to have to game plan for Brandon Bell on both offense and defense.
Okay, and then they started the season last year with Kwashi Jeter at quarterback. He's back now. Dan Smith took over at quarterback halfway through last season. Both those players are returning, but if it's any indication, they're probably going to need both of those players to step up heading into this year.
Yeah, I think right now the plan is for Kwashi Jeter to kind of return to the quarterback spot. He started as a sophomore 2 years ago and led Oakcrest to the South Jersey Group 4 final where they lost to Cherokee. By playing Jeter at quarterback, it frees Smith up. Smith can really play anywhere on the field. He can play running back and wide receiver, and it also enables Smith to play more of a role on the defensive side of the ball. He's an outstanding defensive back. So I think the plan right now for the Falcons is to put Jeter at quarterback and kind of use Smith's versatility.
Okay, and then they are also going to be in this the Cape Atlantic League American Conference. We've talked a lot about that already in a couple of the podcasts we've done about there really are no gimme games this year in that conference. How do you see the season playing out? Like I said, they're coming off back-to-back playoff appearances. Do the Falcons have a shot at making it 3?
Possibly. I think the key for Oakcrest right now is they're going to be playing an awful lot of youngsters. They're going to be playing a lot of sophomores. Even some freshmen are going to be seeing some time up there. So, there is going to be a learning curve. Or as Chuck Smith said when I spoke to him for a story that will appear in our preview section, some learning lumps. But they hope to get those learning lumps out of the way quickly. The quicker their inexperienced players kind of get a hold of it and understand what high school football is about, the better Oakcrest is going to be this season.